Oh gosh. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, story. Can't be doing that. Anybody else? We ain't this thing. Look at me. Still CC. C. I see, you see, we all see. I see, you see, we see. C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Welcome in, Kendrick. King, Dre, Kendre. I slaughtered your name all day. Welcome in. Welcome. Cause everybody thinks I do. Everybody thinks I look like a Leah. But I'm not a Leah. I bit as soon as she passed away, they used to always tell me that even though I don't have my hair hanging, you know, I get that a lot. Some girl told me the other day I don't look like her because I posted a video. I said, being that I get told I look like Aaliyah so much, and I was dancing to one of her songs, and some girl said, "You're beautiful, but you don't look like Aaliyah." I said, "It's okay. Other people tell me all the time, so I'm just used to it now." What you just say? I was talking to Ghost. We were discussing me looking like Aaliyah. Rest her soul. Um, and the crazy thing is, um, Timbaland, her producer, when he came across my page, I sent some music to him, and he started following me on my other platform. And every now and then he comes into my lives, like, and he won't say nothing, and he just watches. So I guess he might think the same thing. Hell, because he loved him some Aaliyah. So he probably thinking the same thing. You probably answered exactly why he kept coming in there. You know, I don't favor Miss Cleo. You stretching. Even though I started off with Miss Cleo, she might be one of my ancestors. Hell, she from California. Um, I'm glad that they did a story on Miss Cleo so they can clear up that she's not a scam artist because they tried to make Miss Cleo out of a scam artist, and I knew that they were lying on her and that it was the company that she actually was working for. And but it was good that they picked Lady Ray. Now, Lady Ray, she did favor Miss Cleo, When they picked Lady Rage to play her in her movie, I thought that was so fucking dope. When I came across your page just now, I was like, no way, this is crazy. Mind you, there is a woman that goes live, and I lied to you now. She looks exactly like J-Lo. Huh? Mind you, there is a woman that goes live, and I lied to you now. I bet she do. There's lookalikes out here. Hey, Cornisha. We do have lookalikes. We do. There's somebody that looks like somebody. I done got told I don't look like everybody. Aaliyah, Erica Badu, Lauren Hill, Janelle Monáe. I get told I favor the Jacksons, which I am a Jackson and I am related. So I get why people tell me I favor the Jacksons, cause I am one. But when they be talking about all these other people, I be like, damn, how many people do I look like? But I do get Aaliyah heavy, and Lauren Hill heavy, and Erica Badu heavy. Those are the three top ones outside of me being. They say I look like a Jackson all the time, or Janet, or Rebbie, or somebody. Y'all was telling me I favor one of my relatives. But yeah, we gotta look alike every now and then. Like you not, the resemblance is absolutely scary because everyone in the comments, that's all they talk about. Oh my God, it's J Lo. You can't even preach the word of God. It's that bad. I believe it. We got lookalikes out here, splitting images. We do have lookalikes out here. Ain't no way. But yeah, lookalikes are everywhere. It's cool to look like somebody, I guess, but then it's like, can you have your own identity too? You know, because we got a lot of the reason why a lot of people can look like Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson didn't even look like Michael Jackson. So it's easy for people to duplicate him because he had on a mask. Shit. So when I see all these people, dressing up and you know turning into Michael, that's really easy to do. You just put a bunch of face paint on and some motherfucking hair of a wig thing that's stringy, and you goddamn throw on that Michael Jackson looking outfit and them white socks, and you got your Michael Jackson looking like. So he can definitely be duplicated because he was already duplicated. That's amazing though. You should be proud. I subscribe, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you. Subscribing for subscribing in peace. And even coming in here with your high vibrational energies. I like when people got high vibrational energies. I don't like when people come trolling and acting crazy and insane in the membrane, like they took their medication for the day. You know. So yeah. Yes. My name is Rekey, by the way, y'all. Rekey. I got my own deck, as y'all can see. I designed and created my own deck. So that way I can conjure my own energies. My grandma was like, don't be using other people's decks. I said, Grandma, don't you worry. I created my own. So you don't got to worry about that. Because I created my own. See, that's what I'm saying. And somebody coming in here with this weird profile and I'm about to blizzak. Black kitty, black kitty, black, black. You want to block, block. You want to block, block. You finna block, block. You finna block, block. So I blocked them. You be get trolls that come in here every now and then, and that's the ones that be hacking you and stuff. Why you can't get no algorithm, because they be the ones that know how to go into the back end of the system and start messing with your they know how to go in the back end of the system and start messing with your programming. Yeah, I'm in peace. Living in peace. and not in pieces. This is my company. This is my brand. I push peace. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know, we need more peace out here in this crazy, crazy, crazy world. Or to add a little extra peace inside of the system. Do you know places, and sometimes I gotta help pull them about. Sometimes they need insight, so they come and get readings from me. They come and get advice from me. If they need reinsurance, they come and ask me yes or no questions. I just like to help people, and they be blocking me from this algorithm, but they don't stop me. I still keep doing what I can to push through. When you up against toxicity and dark forces, and you're like, hey, I want to be the light. I want to spread peace. Feel high vibrational and uplifted. They be like, nah, that's not what we want. We want people sad and depressed and arguing and fussing and fighting and toxic. Stop trying to spread peace. Stop. We're blocking you. We're not going to allow you to do that. And I'm like, really? That's not cool. But then I have to call on my ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, because I'm like, look, we got a war here. We got to fight because they don't want peace. But we need it. And trust them to have my back and keep pushing me through the algorithm and the portal and be able to reach as many people as possible so I can continue to spread peace and prosperity and high vibrational energies amongst the masses. Fight away those dark demons. Take over because they don't belong inside of this vortex. Pain. I know they invited me, but I don't know how to download. I download. Get me to submit to these things, and I don't even know how to freaking download them. I think they're trying to entrap me. That's what they're trying to do. There's this one company that want me to do a video for their brand, and then they want me to download a script, but I don't even know what the fuck the script is. I keep downloading the script, but the script ain't showing up, so I don't know. I don't know what that's. I really don't know what that's all about. I'm telling you, man, social media can be very crazy at times, make you wonder. It's just this crazy ass social media. Always trying to get you to join something. Oh, a dime just came out. So that's a sign. A dime is a sign that your ancestors are from the universe are speaking to you. So when dimes drop out of nowhere, just know it's an ancestor telling you that they're close and that they're near. How you doing? How y'all doing? Well, and everybody's living in peace. On this glorious Sunday. Sunday. I think I did yesterday. sound earlier. Frustrated. Did it? I had ended it all together. I was like, you know what? I'm ending this completely. Do no what they call that? I ain't even want to do no troubleshooting. I was like, I ain't even gonna just troubleshoot this. No, and that's exactly what I did. I shut it all the way down in peace. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No. The beautiful moon card. The beautiful knight of swords. The moon and the knight of swords. Ushering something good. Something steady. Something long term. Something everlasting. You're not just for a short term. Think of long term employment, long term relationship. You know, past things haven't been too long term. Seems like things ended abruptly or fast. That's switching up. Oh my goodness, indigenous. Righty. No wonder you came in here because you're looking at my background like, really? Yes, really. Really? I don't know. I pulled out my own deck today because someone had a yes or no question earlier, and I had pulled from my deck for them because I ain't know now. I'm only called to use it for certain people. Spirit won't let me use my deck on everybody. Only the chosen ones I get to use my deck on. I don't care how hard bad I be wanting to use it. Spirit does not let me. They're like, you're not using it until I want you to use it. On who I want you to use it on. Devices. I really do. That way I'll be able to really get down to the bottom of it. My five devices. Privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Keep money bag. People in here that's actually active. individuals up in here. Questions. Active people. Monitoring spirits. Talk. I need people here that want actually readings done and questions. They just like to talk. Hope you had a good day in peace too. Thanks. Blocked out my algorithm of people that actually like to do readings and questions. The goddess. Starting it too. Real. Oh well. They do. They like the ones that be up there arguing back and forth. They like them. Oh, they not the real ones. The ones that be on here arguing about it don't be the real ones. So yeah, you're right. Real Indians don't be on here arguing. So yeah, you're so right. They don't like us real ones. They block the real Indians from the algorithm and they let the fake Indians argue. You called it out. I said no at first, but then I got to thinking about it. Yeah, they do let the pretend and the fake ones be over there arguing and on live all night long talking about it because they ain't the real deal. They just want the entertainment side of it, but they don't want. They're not really the ones. They just want the entertainment of it. It's real Indians out here doing some real shit. Real shit happen. They know exactly where the fuck they land at. Hmm. That's what they call them over there, arguing like fucking clowns. Real shit. This is some fake doing it for the hype and the attention. Just like a lot of readers be doing. Real Indians moving and making some shit really. Still where they was born and raised and they still on their land. I don't know about everybody else, damn it. Bullshit. So I'm thankful that I didn't get taught that. Now all these people that be online, they are lost because they got taught some different type of stuff. Grandma them, they still got their land, they still got their homes. Ain't nobody stole nothing from them. They still right there. Start talking about what happened before I was here, I let those people have it. They still grow corn and vegetables and eat their own foods. That either. Agenda, and I don't like it. Did it, he did it, we did it, they did it, no, they did it. Oh no, he did it, they did it, they did it. I don't know what other people were. I'm just talking about when I talk about Indians, I'm talking about my own that I grew up around. I don't get into about what everybody else had to go through. I can only speak from what I went through and my people, my immediate people, not back in the day, not in them history books, not on Google. I'm going off real life shit. Like that's all I can go off of. I can't argue with people about books. I can't argue with people about history. I can't argue with people about what Google said. That's just not me. I'm a different type of Indian. I deal with the reality of it, not the social media of it, not the history. That stuff will have you forgetting who you are right now because you over there researching some shit, trying to figure out what happened. Meanwhile, some shit happening right now. So that's why I don't get involved in it because I know it's a strategy to distract you from what's going on right now and what you could be building and what you could be doing for your community and children and stuff that are right here, right now. You going back trying to search for some shit that been happened. Cool. That's what people want to do, but this is not me. I want to deal with the now, okay? And that's where my mind at, the now. You know, and not in pieces. Have you in pieces, trying to pick up pieces, putting it together like a whole goddamn puzzle. And by the time you think you don't put a puzzle together, somebody else done did some other stuff. His story is definitely not relevant. His story is, whoever his story they told, that's his story. I'm gonna let them have his story. Okay? I got my own his story. It's called her story. I got her story. My story. The fuck happened to me while I was right here, right now. I can't be going back trying to worry about what happened to god dang my greats and all this other kind of shit. I got what happened and I'm moving on. Okay, I'm just make sure that shit don't happen to me. I don't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Going down that rabbit hole of do you think so and so? Do you think this and that? Because then I start feeling like somebody got me in an interview. You feel me? And I'm already saying I charge 777 for questions, and then people start asking me too many questions. That shit just don't. It gets to me sometimes because I don't be wanting to ask a bunch of questions. That's just me. I'm dead up front because it takes you down this rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? And then I start feeling like I'm being interviewed. Well, you better go somewhere else. That's what I'm trying to say. You better go somewhere else. You feel me? You know they be crunk on this motherfucker. So you can go somewhere else and get crunk over there. They gonna answer all the questions in the world. They'll probably pull you up on the panel too. Yeah. I'm saying? I told you I'm a different kind. I'm one of those real ones. I come strictly on here to do readings and answer questions, and I give insight when I'm called to give insight. I just don't like going down those other rabbit holes. From time to time, I might address something, but then I'll just stay on that because I'm just not where my energy is pulled to. People will come and pull your energies elsewhere, and I'm not one of those ones that be easily swayed. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. You didn't get it from me. You got it from somebody else. You went and shopped with somebody else. Because you didn't get it from my link. So you must got it from somebody else. You supposed to have got it from me. So I could have got that dollar. That dollar commission. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. If your name Matthew and John, your mom read the Bible. Your people were Christians. And that's why they named you Matthew and John. If you got Ruth and Mary and John and James and Peter and Paul, your mom and them was into the Bible. My mom, she didn't name me after the Bible. She didn't name none of her children after no damn Bible. Because she wasn't into it. See? Mark and James. You see what I'm saying? It's the Bible. It comes from the Bible. Luke, Roman, comes from the Bible. So every time I see somebody with their name, I'm like, your parents. I know, right? You don't even be into the Bible yourself, but they was. And they named you after the Bible. If you even ever, did you ever ask them? Did you be like, hey? Why did y'all name me John and Matthew? She gave my name. She talking about she didn't know. God bless her soul. I miss her so much. She told me she didn't know. She was like, I don't know why I named you. Didn't nobody else have my name in the whole entire world. So I think I'm a little special because of that. I'm like, Mom, you gave me a name that nobody else had in the whole entire world. Wow, I feel special. Oh, okay, so you passed away in 2012. My condolences, mine in 2022. Okay, see, it comes from either history or the Bible. That's where a lot of people names come from. So, yep, either history or the Bible. Sure, 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 sure. You got that right. Or either a V, a car. We got a Porsche. We got a Mercedes. We got a Maserati. We got Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? Children get named by the things that their parents are drawn to. My son's middle name came from the TV show. No, first name came from the TV show The Girlfriends because his daddy used to like that show. And he named our son after the girls from the TV show The Girlfriends. That's what's up. That's what's up. But the thing is, it's what it is. You don't have to, you can change your name too. You don't have to, I know a girl that got her name changed. She paid. She was like, my mama gave me a ghetto ass name, so I changed my name to so and so because wasn't nobody gonna take me serious if I would have kept that ghetto name. She's like, my mama named me Shaquana, Shaniqua. Something she said her mama named her. She said it was so ghetto she paid for it to get changed because she know that she'll get rejected for jobs and all this other kind of stuff. So she gave herself a whiter name. See, somebody named Jaguar just popped up. Nope, Jaguar. Y'all see how I just made that statement? And somebody on the thing trying to request to do a battle named Jaguar. I told y'all. People be, saying, getting named after animals and shit. My mom didn't do that. She gave me a name nobody else had, and she still don't know how she came up with it. So I'm guessing the spirit guides and ancestors gave her my name. Because who else got a name that don't nobody else have in the whole world? Do you? Nobody else have? I'm researching how to know, and I can't find nobody like me. I wish they would teach that kind of stuff. Because if they didn't give people a reference point to focus on, they wouldn't be able to even bring up that reference point. But the fact that they programmed people in the 12 years of slavery, which is, from kindergarten to 12th grade, 12 years of slavery, once they program you with this information, that's going to always be your reference point. Like, imagine if they didn't even put a reference point there. How would you see life? How would you look at life if they didn't put all these reference points? More interesting, I think, because they want you to be right there at wherever they started the reference point at. They don't want you to think past and beyond that. They want you to stay right there in those dynamics to keep you in their box and in their circle. It's crazy to me. That's why I get blocked, because I can see through it all. That's why they block me, because I can see through it all. I've always been like this, you know. I told y'all if it wasn't for basketball and me being good at sports, I would have failed school miserably. But because I was so damn good at what I did, they needed me. So they was passing me through school because I wasn't taking in their reference points. I think the reference points, they put us all in an agenda. Exactly. Now you're seeing what I'm saying, and that's why they blocked me. Because that's what they have done to people. And I'm like, why are we still doing this to ourselves? Not why are my people still doing this? Do they not see that they're putting these reference points here for y'all to stay stuck in this their agenda? And then my spirit be just feeling so bad for people because they don't know nothing else. They don't know nothing else outside of that, and then they be wondering why they can't get the results that they need because they stuck on these people reference points. They want to keep talking about the same reference points every freaking day. It's like a person who gets up and Jehovah Witness who steadily go and use them same reference points every day, and that's it for the rest of their life. Using those same reference points, stuck right there. And we can be doing so much more. We supposed to be doing so much more. You know, we really do. With our time. That's why they smart. They call it the Apple phone. They call it TikTok because it's the clock. If they can consume your time to be on there like a clock, if they can take minutes out your day, they winning. Because they're ticking you and they're talking you. And they got you on the clock. Well, you will be asleep on this motherfucker if you don't gain control of it. You know what I'm saying? So just like with history and the other information, if you don't gain control of it, it pulls you into and suck you into a wormhole, and you don't even realize that you're inside of the wormhole and that they're taking your time. It's called time scammers. I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm about to get off it in a minute because it will get you. It will get you. And you're missing what you're supposed to be doing in the situation on the other side of it. Damn, that's why time is moving so fast. Yeah, because if they got you trapped inside of their talk, they ticking they talk and they clock, time is moving fast. You look up and be like, damn, it's fucking so and so. I done been on this motherfucker this long. Damn, they got my time again today. But they ain't paying me shit. But they got my time. Imagine putting in time at work like y'all, like they trap people on these apps and not get paid. It's the same thing. It's the same stuff, man. I mean, that's why they block me because I have an all-seeing eye, and I know what the agendas is. So imagine somebody coming on your platform that know what your agenda is and know that you're trying to take all the money and stuff from you in your time so they can be paid. And you like, look, people, we gotta go and fulfill our purpose. We can't let them have all our time. do. And it's not to keep providing them with all time. You should go listen to my song I did. It's called Out of My Mind. Because people be calling me crazy and say I'm this and I'm that because I can see through all of this, you know. And that I got the gift to see through it all. The whole nation, United States of America, you name it, agenda. I can see through all of it. And I'm like, why? I used to say why, but now I'm accepting the fact that I can. That's why I said I had to put living peace in motion because living peace, it really helps people. It's people, it helps people grow in business, success, and everything, in life. You know, I remind people to be careful what they feed their energies to all day and everything because it matters. Our abilities and our powers and our magnetic frequencies that we have to make sure we're putting it in the right areas so we can really get the results and the benefits. Nobody's stealing or have stole anything from us. It's just that we have to realize that we have it all already and utilize what it is that we have and not give them our power by telling us that they have stolen some shit from us. That makes you drained and tired and exhausted. And it takes you off the path that you're really supposed to be on because now you're thinking you got to go over here and fix something that they're giving you information on instead of focusing on your whole divine purpose and divinity that is here in the first place. And then you get depressed and shit. You start letting yourself go and you start not being tapped into who you are because you're over fighting a system and discussing a system that they put in place. So you gotta evolve and separate up out of this shit and be great. That's what living peace is about, breaking the system, because that's what they've tried to do, program people, so they can really steal their shit and really take them off their path. And that's not what living peace is about. Fake people. Living peace is tied to the real ones. Anybody that joins living peace, you see through the matrix. Okay? Rest because I just deactivated your brain today. And now you can finally find some peace and get you some rest. Okay? Thank me later. Thank me later. I just deactivated your brain. That's why you kept coming back and coming back because you needed your path to be rekeyed. And I just rekeyed your path tonight. Anyway, anybody that come across this, y'all brain gonna get, my YouTube is y'all listening, your brain gonna get deactivated when you come across this today. Keep it real over here. Only the real ones keep it real. No sugar coat, no cookie cutter. Let them come in with their agendas long enough. It's a wrap.